but I do know that I don't mind how long it takes, really. I am quite happy with how this is going to go. So I will have a couple of messages and then crack right into it. So, for those of you who are new, I'm Rowie, obviously. It's all over the channel, so obviously that is who I am. I currently in the process of both making a living of trying to do both streaming and do video content. Obviously, this is the easier one for me because it's what I've been doing since April last year, full time since April last year. Now I'm just cracking back into it after taking the holidays off to spend more time with my kids. And yeah, the last couple of weeks I've been, since the beginning of the year, I've been doing almost nothing but content creation over on YouTube. A link to that was, I think this is the very bottom one. So that is what I've been doing. I mean, it's been going pretty well. I'm happy with the amount of likes and views that I've had so far. I'm more than happy with that. It's more than I expected for such a small frame, and it's not even been a whole month yet, I don't think. I'll look into that one. But it's what I'm wanting to do. It's what I'm wanting to keep tracking, so it's what I do. Now I've done a link to it in the chat. You'll see the link that says about my Stream Elements store. Now, I have only just started using that channel again. Now, the storefront is used for both Twitch and also for my YouTube channel, for my company. Now, so far the company only does YouTube. It doesn't do anything else. Twitch has been working out pretty well for me in the past. And that's kind of where I want to stick with. But, of course, I want to raise the company in a decent way. So, therefore, yeah, that's what we're doing so far. More will be explained on that in probably the next weekly update in just 2 days. Like I said, the YouTube link is there. Feel free to click it. Feel free to click the Saloon Media Group Discord link and give that a follow, and then you're always on. Always know what's going on. You'll know whenever myself or another host is live. Currently do not have another host, but I'm looking to get 4 in total. Like I said, all will be explained in the weekly update come Monday. But if you want to help support me in a personal way, maybe help me to improve anything about this channel, whether it be buying a booster box so we can unpack on screen, and maybe that'd be something I do instead of gameplay for a little bit. Who knows? But I can't do that for free. So these are the items I have for sale currently that support me 100%. Now, the way I'm doing my stuff, Pack, thank you for the lurk, man. I appreciate it. But the way I'm doing my stuff is basically every single cent of it will go to the company. I'll take a small percentage, probably about 10% of everything I make at the end of a month. And then the rest of it goes to the company, which means I can pay for, like I said, the packets, the booster boxes, anything else we want to unravel. I play D&D, so maybe we could chuck that in as well. At this point in time, I do not know. I don't know what I want to do with it. It might even go towards improving the current setup that I have in use at the moment. We don't know. Well, I don't know, because it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, if you click the merch link below, these items will be on there. Now, the camo one, every single cent of that, I make nothing off of it. It all goes towards charity. It all goes to Soldier on Australia. Essentially what they do is they take a soldier who's come back from his deployment for however long it is, and if he's not recalibrating to civilian life and he's having a bit of trouble, they're there to help him out, whether it be something simple as, you know, something to eat, clothing on their back, someone to stay for the night. And I believe they also help towards putting that person into job placement. Maybe pushing them into a direction that maybe they hadn't looked before. But something to keep them on track. So, those are the items. Give me 1 second, I'll get the camera ready, but let's give this a go. See how we go. Okay, so I've just got to change my screen up a little bit. Bear with me, please. You know what? We might just do this entirely in the chat screen. Yeah, I like that. How does that sound to you guys? What do you reckon? There we go. That's probably the best I'm going to get the view for now. Yep, that'll be the best I get at the moment. So as you can see, Core 2021. Now I'll just flip that screen so that it looks correct to you. Okay. That's not changing at all. Yeah, not changing at all. That's weird. Now you got one more chance. There we go. So now at least it reads to you guys. Does that read to you guys properly? It does indeed. That way I can show you a card if it pops up. Now, I must confess I've already opened up 6 packets. I gave 3 to my partner, 1 to my kid, and then I opened 2 more myself just to even it out. And the best we picked up out of the 2021 edition was one of the Planeswalkers, which I will just quickly grab out, which was Basil Kett. Oh, I'm going further away. So that's what we pulled out. I might actually, give me 1 second, I'll click in and get my second camera up so I can show it a little bit better. Wasn't something I was planning on using, but I'm going to use it for tonight. Just got to figure out placement. Sorry guys, this is not exactly to the standard I wanted to do. We'll do it there and drop it down just a tad. There we go, all good. So let's just test that with me showing a random card to the camera. And that actually doesn't work to the best of the ability that I would like. So try to give you guys something white. There we go, I'm pretty happy with that. I know I'm kind of struggling here to get something set up, and I really should have planned this a bit better, but not everyone plans things. I kind of didn't expect that I would need to bust out the tripod. Let's just put it that way. I did have plans to use the tripod, and I still do. Hence why I'm trying to set it up, but I'll see how we go with that. How's that, guys? and then just... Oh, that's right. I'm going to have to do it that way. No, this is weird. There we go. That's better. So there we go. And then the card. Blurry as all hell. Is going to... It's going to go that way anyway, so I'll just turn it. How's that? Alright, that shows you the card, so that's good. Right, let's figure this out. Eventually I'll figure out something a little bit better, and then we'll go from there. Now, I had new message in the pack. Magic. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a bit more arena as well, moving forward, just because I know that everyone's kind of getting... Well, I've seemingly gotten kind of sick and tired of doing Assassin's Creed for a bit. And I've only done 2 more episodes since setting up again. So we'll see how we go with that. Do I have a container? Kinda do. There's a rubbish bin, so we're all good. Rightio, so first one. Upside down. What is this one? That is just an advert for Arena. So that's not too bad. Some of these images are pretty decent. So I do tend to keep them just because they're fillers, but okay, so got a... You know, I realized it's going to be a little bit easier if I just have this in front of me where I'm sitting. It's not going the way I want. I figure if I just laugh through it, I should be fine. It shouldn't be as painful as I'm saying that it is. How's that to you guys? Can I actually zoom that in? Can I work on those properties? Okay, no, I can't actually zoom on that image. I thought I might have been able to, but it doesn't seem to be the case. All good, that is fine. So we'll just we'll see what we got here. So if you guys can see that properly, Tranquil Cove, just a multi-land, which adds either a plains or a an island when tapped. We've got a Mangara, the Diplomat. Cost 3 mana and a plains for 2 attack, 4 defense, and has lifelink. Not terrible. Kite Sail Freebooter. Costs 1 mana and a... I want to say swamp, but I know it's wrong. Oh, I can't remember. Anyone in the chat, if you remember off by heart, I'm checking my list because I am checking them. Alright, swamp, so I was right with it. So, over there, Tranquil Cove is a brand new card as far as my list. And I will put up something for my list a little bit later. And Freebooter is also new. What was the white one I picked up? Mangara. So all new cards thus far. Good to know. Tormod Crypt. It doesn't cost a thing. And if sacrificed, you exile all cards from target player's graveyard. So not a bad card if you've got it in hand. And if you don't, well, not a bad one. Selfless Savior. It's a simple 1/1 that costs just the 1 mana of that kind. Pretty good cards, these ones. They don't cost much. They're very basic and effective. A decent first draw. Sometimes they come with something simple. So this one, sacrifice another target creature you control will gain indestructible until end of turn. So, I mean, not a giant help, but it might be something different. Good old Turn to Slag. Sorcery that's been used in many things, seasons. Now, I haven't actually played Magic, for a long time. Probably last time I played it was like the 2015, 2014 series. So I've been out for a bit. Continuing on, Alchemist's Gift. Nice 1 mana. Simple 1 mana instant. Voldarian's Anchor. I'm not checking any of these, am I? Turn to Slag was new for this set, although I already have him in my original, ages ago from older sets. Voldarian's Arcanist, or Arcanist, is not a new one for me for tonight. Also have Dub, which I know is not a new one. We are back to that. Good Oak, that's what I wanted. Another one of Alpine Watchdog. Spined Megalodon. That sounds like a new one, and it is. And I like Megalodon, so I might use that in a build. Although I don't know where, it doesn't fit my current deck, so I can't use that to upgrade. We have Turret Ogre. Rousing Reed. So far, these ones are not new ones. Rangers Guild. I've had this card in other sets, and I now have it in this. Bone Pit Brute, which is a new card for me for the Core 2021 set. And that is that packet done. Does anyone really care like what's on the cover when they open them? Or you just kind of go for whatever? We've got 3 options. You've got Liliana, Chandra, or there is Teferi as well. So if you guys have a specific one you want to randomly vote on, that's fine. I'll give you guys a minute to sort that out and make a decision. Now, for those of you who follow the SMG channel on YouTube, this is being filmed and will go on that channel. So you are not going to miss a damn thing. So if you feel like you have to step away and go do something else, like, it's fine. This will forever be on the channel as long as you are on the Discord. You have a direct link, or if you take it down now, absolutely fine. I do understand. Although I don't currently work, I have worked in the past. So, I do understand. Alright. Let's continue, because there's really no comfortable way of doing this. So, we have a Knight token, 2/2 with Vigilance. See, tokens are very underrated. A little bit of artwork on the back. Just to advert that there are meetup points. I think they're more Americanized, but we have them over in Australia too on the occasion. Certain comic book stores will do it. But yeah, so I think tokens are very underrated. I have one deck, had for years. It's a Garrick, built around a Garrick Planeswalker card. That just mills out freaking wolf tokens. And it's generally it's the end step that I have in mind when I'm playing. So it's a pretty halfway decent one. Right, new one. Well, maybe not. Thornwood Falls. A land that can either produce forest or island. And I will just double check, but I believe that is a new card. Thornwood Falls is a new card. So now we're a little bit closer to having most of the cards in the set. Spore Web Weaver. Pretty sure I've had this card in the previous set. This one comes with Reach, Hexproof from Blue. So that's not bad, it actually specifies. So if you kind of knew what your opponent was going for, you could probably use that against them. And that is also a new card for the set. A Malefic Scythe. If you guys can read that. Show off the image at all. It is a really nice image. But that is for one of the new black cards. If I can just remember. Here we are. That is a brand new card for the set as well. I actually don't know what I will use it for. Moving right along. New blue one. Reign of Revelation. Now I actually have a religious deck, so basically anything I could find that was religious, I just chucked it into one deck. So this one's pretty simple. It's an instant that draws 3 cards and discards 1. So it's actually not a bad one, and I'll probably put it in a deck that I already have actually. That'll allow me to draw some more cards because it's costly, but it's cheap enough. Jeskai Elder. If you guys can see that. It's a fairly decent looking card, very appealing, and is also brand new for the set. And there's one I'm definitely 100% sure I remember. Good Old Duress. Back with, I believe it's the original artwork for the card. I know there's at least 2 that I can think of, 2 variations of the card. I'm pretty sure it's Duress. I could be thinking of another one. Some of the cards are very similar. Another Turn to Slag. Another Alchemist Gift. Here's a new one from the looks of it. Celestial Enforcer. And I believe I will find out that is a new card for this set. Infernal Scarring. Also a new card for the set. Also a pretty decent looking card. So it's an enchantment. Enchant creature, they get +2/+0 and has when this creature dies, draw a card. So that's not bad. That actually moves right along with my deck. I have a 3-mana deck. I have white, blue, black. Basically the white is there just to defend. Pretty simple. Is what it is. Blue is there to make sure that I have enough cards, and I can also force the other player to draw cards as well, thus helping me to win through draining their deck. And I have black because, white gives life, and I have black, so basically, I have a trap so that basically, if you discard a card, I gain life. And then I have cards that make you discard, or make you get rid of certain things, like, no matter what, I gain life or you lose it. And then I have a big fuck off card right at the end. So I actually don't use cards in a manner to, like, I don't keep up with the sets, like how they're like, right, you can use the core set, the 3 sets after that, and the 3 sets before it. I just use, hey, you got cards? Sweet, make a deck, play. That's all I need. Here's a new one. Wall of Runes, and it is indeed a new card. I will admit, I'm going to go through it now. My wants out of this particular set, reading the list, I would say Ujin the Spirit Dragon, for sure. Obviously, all the Planeswalkers. Who doesn't want them every time they get one? And all of the Sanctums. Hey, bud, how you doing? I think all the Sanctums would also be another one I want. Just because, I mean, they've had them in all these core sets. Like, there was one with rings in it. Then there was another one with different walls of something. It was just always interesting to get like the set of 5, but they were from every different color. So we'll see how we go. Here's one, Makeshift Battalion. And I can confirm that that is a brand new card. Sabertooth Mauler. Actually doesn't look like a bad card. At least the artwork on it is pretty good. I mean, I'm starting to wonder why I used 2 cameras. I think I could do this with 1. We might just do that. Hang on, guys. Gonna sort this out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to just the 1. 1 second, boys and gals. I'm just taking a screenshot of fuck all. Sorry, yeah, not a waste of my time, but hey. Not something I've been doing. I don't really know what I want to do with it as far as setting up the way the setup will show. 1 second, guys. What's up, little buddy?
Can you help me with this?
Alright, let's continue this. I'll just drop the camera back down. I don't know your visibility, but I will occasionally hold the card up to you. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to see. So as I was saying, another Sabertooth Mauler. And green, which does make that a brand new card. And just look at the imagery on that card. Nope, here we are. A very nice card, very nice indeed. And as I said, it is a brand new card for this set, which I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Next one, Destructive Tampering. Which is one, sorcery, choose 1. So it's giving you options. Choose 1, destroy target artifact, or creatures without flying can't block this turn. I mean, if you've got nothing but flying creatures, who cares? They can't block you anyway. But it is also not a bad idea. But I would probably just go destroy target artifact, because some artifacts can really ruin you. I have a whole deck full of them. That was kind of the point. And Grasp of Darkness. Another card that has been used before, but I don't think that's the image that's been used on all of them. I believe that's a new image for this card. Also, new card for the set for this turn. Now, Liliana, Teferi, or Chandra. What do we think? Nice, man, nice. I haven't played that one yet. Very intrigued to though. Oh. So what do we reckon, guys? We'll go in form of colours. We'll go black, blue, or red. Give it a couple more minutes and then I'll actually just decide, obviously. Alright, and then 3, 2, 1. Alright. Like it is. token card ready first. Firstly, 1 second, guys. Be right back, guys. And for those of you who are watching on the YouTube clip when this comes out, change back because my partner realized that I'm losing half the side on this. So you guys are actually missing out half the card. No, this was better. That way. Okay, so, like I said, soldier token before, soldier token. These are very handy. Very, very handy. So, sorry, knight token. So now I have 2 of them. What we got here? Another Saber-Tooth Mauler. Once again, very good card. Very good looking card. I'm just not going to have that angle. I don't think it works. So, not too bad of a card. Daybreak Charger. I think that is a new card. No, it's not. I'm pretty convincing that it was. So another very simple one. 1 mana cost and 1 plains cost. For a 3/1 creature. With the ability of when Daybreak Charger enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So that could just be one you keep and then just play right at the, maybe at the last minute, or when you know that that creature is going to be killed. It might be enough to kind of send it over the edge and destroy the other card while you're at it. Goblin Arsonist. Probably going to be, no, the new card for this set. It's definitely an old card. I think back when I first started playing Magic, I think it was 2011 core. 2010 core, 2011 core. I know I ended up with a lot of 2010s, but I don't think I ever bought them. I think I was just gifted them. But that's even the look of the card and all. Very, very interesting card, but just a reused image. Kind of reused to death, really. But still, it was a good card back then. Good illustration back then, still a good illustration now. I don't see a reason to change it, but yeah, it's very old. Gnarled Sage. I'm trying to figure out my best hand here. I might strap like a bolt here. So let's put it up there so you guys can see it while I read it. My hands are shaky as hell. So a bit of an overpowered one, but it has reach, so it will come in handy as far as defending. Another Infernal Scarring. Artwork is always amazing. And with that being said, like, yeah, there's so many good artists. I know a lot of people who, they build their decks around a certain artist. The images don't make any sense. They make none. The deck is confusing as hell. But they won't use any other deck. So, there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it would be difficult to build a deck around that. Just my opinion. Celestial Enforcer. I think we pulled that out a second ago. So there's that one. There's got to be a different way to do. Would that be? No, probably not. So I'm trying to figure out the camera angle for next time. Hopefully there might be a next time. Library Larcenist. Library Larcenist, yeah. A merfolk character. I already have for this. When it attacks, you draw a card, which is pretty good. It's reasonably cheap, and it's a very simple attack. Like if you have, say the other person has absolutely nothing, you would attack with that. I don't know whether I would go attacking as part of my attack set, but people could. Another Duress. Once again, I know there's at least 2 other variations of Duress out there, but that is my favorite one. Mantis was the first one I got, and I think I layered my my deck with them. This is back in the day when you can only have 4 of every type, though, so I think now, you can still only have 4 of every type. But you just can't, people are just boring because it takes up a lot of options. Frost Breath, sorry. Jeez, fumbled that up a bit. And that is a new card for this set that I do not have, and I now do. Ooh, this one's a fancy card. Chandra's Pyroling. Basically just an equipment card for Chandra as such. I've seen a few like this, and I want a lot more cards like this. There's also a deck where basically, like, around the edges, you've got the color that it's meant to be, but the rest is just black. Very interesting to me. Very, very nice. Another Belfast Oak. I don't think we pulled that out this one, but the pack that my son opened, there was one in there. Unsubstantiate. Not new for the setup this set, but very nice card. Can't tell if there's 2 characters on there or not. Oh no, it looks like maybe a wizard. I can actually see it in the camera better than I could see it before. Looks like there's a wizard kind of binding some big creature. I think the deck I helped build for you was vampires, and that skeleton card you pulled earlier, I definitely think would work with that one very, very well. One we will look into. And new for the green setup, a sorcery, Primal Might. It's an pay X amount one, which I will now read off. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. However, I do not know what X is as far as what to pay. So I will get onto that one. Reveal it some other day. New holographic. Liliana's Devotee. And sorry, Bliss, but it is a human warlock. It is not a vampire. But it is purple, so if you're lucky, I'll try something. Control zombies, so maybe. And finally, ooh, that's a new one. A swamp card in a different look. And I bloody like that one. I really do. Devotee is good. I like that one. That is a rather interesting land. Now, again, we have Chandra, we have Liliana, and we have a Teferi. Red, black, or blue. I'll give you guys a little bit to think on that one. Chandra, okay. That I can do, because, I mean, well, as you saw when I opened the box, I have a ton of her and Liliana. We'll work on your spelling next time. So, as it appears on here, I'm only live on Twitch. I mean, fair enough. I'm going to stop it trying to send her to there. Oh no, I'm live on Twitter as well. Who knew? Right, anyway. Oh. Go over token, and this time it is a zombie token. So, Bliss, coming your way. And we might as well chuck that in your deck as well, because it's a black. It's a swamp, so it goes with your basically black deck, and it's purple as well. Something I know you'll like. Let's get into it. Drowsing Tyranidon. So this set also seems to be very dinosaur based. I don't know if anyone who has cards from the set has noticed that. But Yeah, there's a lot of dinosaurs in it. And that is new for the set. Scorching Dragonfire, I guarantee that's not new for the set. Oh, it is. My bad. However, that imagery is very, very interesting. Hunter's Edge. Not a brand new card. It's one that's been used in sets before. But it's very helpful. Go by autocorrect, my mistake. Hey, that's all good. I'm not trying to make you feel foolish. Give it time. Destructive Tampering, again. It's alright. That's the one that gave you the two options. An Onaki Ogre, sorry. Another dub. Here's a new one. Read the Tides. Another choose one. Draw 3 cards or return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. That just seems like a basic of draw 3 cards. So that one, Read the Tides, and that is a new one for this set. I'm already taking down a chunk, but it's a booster box, we'd expect when you look at it, and I've still got that to do. So, I mean, I've got a bit. Another Frost Breath. I think I'll start hitting doubles a fair bit at the moment. Masked Blackguard. I don't think it's a flash. If I pay an extra 2 mana and 1 swamp, Masked Blackguard gets 1/1 until the end of the turn. Which seems like a lot to pay per appearance. Chrome Replicator. I think that is a old card, just reskinned. And what I mean by reskinned is just a new illustration put onto it. Angelic Ascension. Bolt Hound. There's been a Bolt something card in the past. I don't think it's that one, but that is new for the 2021 set. In this instance, Feline Sovereign. Reread my sentence, silly. Reread. I go by autocorrect, my mistake. Unless you're meaning a text message where I'm not reading text at the moment. Give me a second. Alright, so Feline Sovereign was a new one for the set. And there is another Feline Sovereign, but in holographic. So, and then a new Swamp, which comes in handy. Now, again, Teferi, Chandra, or Liliana. The Chandra one? Is that what I'm rereading? Well, I know the one you helped create is interesting. So what do you guys reckon? What should I open next? Chandra, Teferi, or Liana? I don't have a cup and I don't want to get up. That's okay. While you guys are going through that, I'm just going to make it. And I'm back. Sorry, there's a bit of squeaking. What do you mean yellow? The one I got my finger on? Is that the one you reckon? Okay. Not a problem. So another Chandra card. Now, let's give it a second, guys. I'm just putting a bit of music on now that I've got a freebie one. So for those of you who are looking for it, I'm sure there's other people that already know it. But for anyone looking for basically music that's copyright free, highly encourage you guys to look up on Spotify something, or even elsewhere, something called Stream Beats. Yeah, Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Absolutely free, and here's another streamer who purposely does this kind of stuff because it's all free. Every little bit of it. Just trying to find one that I'm going to enjoy. Because there are a lot of them, but there's just not a lot that I enjoy. That's loud. Alright. Give it a bit of audio, why not? How's that coming through the speakers? Is that... Because that's going through a speaker, so it'll go through the microphone. Is it echoey or not? Alright, let's just keep going. You guys can answer, let me know how that is. So I pulled the token above. Got a demon token. So for any demon lovers out there, you're set. Alright, let's keep going. Swift response. Destroy target tapped creature. A bit weird to see a demonic creature on a white card, but no, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, I've known about the guy for a while. I've just never done it, just because, I mean, just didn't. Burn Bright. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Kicking up with another Llanowar Visionary. Llanowar, I've always enjoyed the elf characters. So to see them make a comeback, 'cause I haven't seen them for a while. Although if you have seen them, please let me know in the comments, in the chat. Or for those watching the video, let me know in the comments. Just remember, I'm filming for YouTube as well at the same time. Could be a bit louder if you want. Alright. Let me know how that is, guys. Another Goblin Arsonist. Enough said about that one. So it's another Spined Megalodon. Defiant Strike. Target creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn, and you draw a card. So it's kind of a bonus. We have a Keen Guildmaster in the blue for yet again another brand new card. Still looking for those planeswalkers. Death Bloom Thallid. Is that a creature? It is a creature. When it dies, you create a 1/1 green sapling creature token, which I think I pulled before. I did, and it's just that one. So for those of you familiar with them, it looks like I'm going to need a larger hole for my creature tokens. Right, taking back off, another Alchemist gift. A Sky Scanner, which I do not believe I have got, but I do now, obviously. A Siege Striker. Torment's Crypt again. Archfiend's Vessel is a new one. And is another one of those simple 1 mana, pay it up, 1/1 creature cards. This one has lifelink as well. It enters the battlefield, or when it enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, exile it. If you do, create a 5/5 black demon creature card. So not a bad haul on that one. And we have potentially a new land. Temple of Milady is a black-green land. And it is new, and it is part of a temple setup. So now the sets of 5 go to land. Not bad. And then we have one of the new special edition lands, but this time in an island. I kind of like these ones because they're different. They change it up. They make your deck a bit more interesting if you've gone through the to the extent of customizing it a bit. Definitely one I would put in
the best shoes. Introducing Hush Puppy's newest Bounce Plus collection. Put a spring in your step.
Yeah.
If you see your future in business,
We're just gonna wait and fix that. But in the meantime, it's that time again. Teferi, Chandra, or Liana. Alright. And there's the music back. Jesus. I wasn't expecting an ad so quick. But I mean, there's another way I can update with the merch sales. So we'll see how we go. Yeah. Is what it is. Alright, so in the chat, you want to go blue this time? It's like you knew what I was going to ask, Bliss. Alrighty then, and the token is a weird. Do we just want to go ahead and put this in your deck or mine, Bliss? Both a bit strange, but who's weird? Just kidding. Interesting artwork though. A bit of a red versus blue combo attack at this one. Very different for a creature token, but I do like it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Pitch Burn Devils. You fucking. I take offense to that. Not much, but a little bit. And I don't play red. I just don't see it being worth putting in my deck. Very mean of you. Yeah, like I said, Pitchburn Devils I'm getting off. It's a brand new card, so we got more done. So when it dies, it deals 3 damage to any target. So you get to choose where it goes. I like those ones because you can win, like, kids love it. Kids would. Actually, I think I was trying to build Oscar a red-blue deck, so maybe. Who knows? So when I first started playing just more than one-on-ones, and even before I taught my partner how to play, a person who I've never beaten, and she still doesn't understand the rules. Am I a little bit testy? Yes. It's annoying. I understand the rules, she doesn't. I just can't beat her. But yeah, no, get cards like that. When I first started playing more than one-on-ones, it was a group of friends that I was introduced to, and there was like 6 or 7 of us. By their point, they already had colors set out. So, like, you know, if we'd open 3 booster boxes a month, and no matter what, one guy would always get a Johnny. Oh, sorry, the white. One would always get the blue. One would always get the green. Always get the red. One would always get the black. Now, I played a green deck at that stage. There was just no chance. But I took along all my stuff, and they were just like, nice. I think I played a green-black deck, actually. But I just used all my cards, so. Right, Snare Spinner. It's a little bit more costly, because you got to pay that 1 extra mana, but it isn't a bad card at all, and it has reach, which is always a really nice additive. You will win one day, Grasshopper. Yeah, you know what? That hurts. It really shouldn't, but it really kind of does. Moving right along. Bazri's Acolyte. And that is a new one, and that will go along with Bazri. So there's probably one of those special edition all black cards with white on it in form of him. It's probably one for all of them, to be honest, so let's just be honest. Burn Bright, again. Another top card. Tome Anima. Doesn't sound like a bad card. What does it do? It looks like an interesting card, but it can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. So yeah, I'd say cross them in. What do you mean next in line? I missed something I said before. Radiant Fountain. Enters the battlefield. You gain 2 life, and you can add. I don't know what that logo is there. It's kind of like a diamond inside of a circle, so. I mean, it's definitely different. And it is new. Maybe that's how you play X. Okay, Rambunctious Mutt. I'm damn sure I have checked you off, sir. I have. What's it do? When there's a battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment your opponent possesses. I don't know why I'm saying enchantment. Like, yeah. I don't know. Masked Blackguard. I didn't check on what he does. Flash. You may cast this spell anytime you could cast an instant. Fair enough. I mean, it's the basic as well. Titanic Growth. Always nice to have, but they're not a permanent. And I think that's why I stopped kind of playing them a lot. But still a nice one to have in a pinch. The black Fetid Imp. Fetid, not fatted. Does not come from my bloodline. That is a bad joke. It has flying, And if you pay 1 swamp, it has Death Touch until end of turn. So that's actually a pretty good payoff, because I mean, like, if you've got the it in your deck, like, you already had to pay 2 just to get it in there. So just saying. Tempered Veteran. It's new for me. Okay, so if you tap it and play planes, put a 1/1 counter on target creature with a 1/1 counter on it. And if you pay 4 mana and 2 planes, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. It just seems like a lot. So I think I would just use that as simple. I have the Orc Pirate Dire Fleet Warmonger. Very confusing. Also, why would you want an Orc on your team? If you're a pirate, I feel like you would crush the fucking thing. But it is a really nice looking card. Although it is a red-black, which is not a combo I play. So, it is a bit of a shame. This, is okay, but it's not totally the best. If you guys want me to change song, just let me know. That is an option you get. Right. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. I believe that is for the white. And that brings me to 2 Sanctums left. 1 for blue, 1 for green. Solemn Simulacrum. Looks to be a artifact. It's no wonder I'm employed, my mouth doesn't even work. And for the land, a plane. Not complaining because they are a nice card. Right. Sounds like a cult. It does a little bit. It sounds a bit oriental as well, which I'm not arguing with. That didn't help. Like I say, oh, it sounds kind of oriental, and then that sound pops up. Because it is oriental, mate. Alright. So yes. Oh, new packet time. Sounds like that song is finished anyway. I promise next time I'll have a proper cup. I just couldn't be bothered running to my kitchen to get one.
Tomorrow we'll probably go first.
That really shouldn't have happened 2 songs in. Oh, too loud. So yes, like I said, that time again, red, blue, black. Crack all the packs. It will be getting done tonight. Oh, yeah, it will be getting done in total. I suppose, screw it, we can open up all 3 packs. We'll open all 3 of these and then do them together. Not a bad idea. However, I will take the tokens from each and I will reveal those first. So, thought I missed the bin bag I got for myself. Okay, so just got a place stopper. No use for it whatsoever. And I got a beast and a bird token. No more. I'm a webless. Okay, let's go on to it. Alpine Houndmaster. Another one of those multicolored cards. And another one I was in need of. Liliana's Steward. How many do you want? Probably won't get much speech, but my partner Bliss is just behind. She's going to open up. I have an addiction to cracking them myself. So many Magic cards are in my possession. Haven't bought many since last year. I don't have a way of getting to them at this point, but next stream I will reveal how many I have. I have over 4,000 that I can count. Last time I counted, it's over 4,000, not including the box tonight. I just never get rid of shit. I collect them. I always have a point to make them into a deck, and I always think I can make a deck out of just anything that's on the cards. You want to reveal them? You don't have to talk. So, Bliss just cracked the pack open. Got a Griffin token. A Swamp for the land. A Scavenging Ooze, which I believe, if I double check, is a brand new one for the set. Silver Smoke Ghoul. Another one, Silver Smote. Sorry, I think I said Smo. My words don't work the greatest at this time of night.
Twin Blade Assassin.
Another multicolored, a Twin Blade Assassin.
Liliana's
Devotee. Another Devotee. Which, as you saw before, we got the special edition one with the kind of blacked out with purple imagery on there, which will probably go into Bliss's deck.
Deathbloom.
Another Deathbloom Thyled. Which, when it dies, is the one that creates the 1/1 sapling token. Colossal Dreadmaw, which is a new one for the collection, and it has Trample, so not a bad one on that one. Let's check the list. I'm just going to go all the way to the back. A Rise Again. Depending on the kind of deck you play, this one can be very, very helpful. It depends on how your deck builds. Yalaris Steed. Yalaris? Oh, Valorous. I'll start reading eventually. Okay. Yeah, I play Modern Standard, Pioneer, and online formats, so unless I sell bulk commons, I keep most everything. I sell some big money cards at Gen Con to my pay. I pay for my trip. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I just downloaded an app that basically every card you scan, it'll show you the price. To anything I don't need desperately, or anything I don't think I'll use, with a higher price, I'll probably look into selling. Just see how I go.
Life goes on.
Life goes on. My son cracked that one in the pack he had. Yes, he did. What's that one do? You gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you gain 8 life instead. So it's an instant, so you can use that in your end step. Opt. Bit of an oriental feel to the card. Not like physically, just it looks oriental. And then I look at it properly and realize I am way wrong and possibly racist. Who knows?
Bubble Fiend.
Yeah. If it focuses.
It actually looks like the background moving on it. Put it thing, it looks like the background's moving.
I think the lighting on the keyboard helps
I know,
that one. That's not bad though. It's pretty interesting.
It's a nice little effect. Swift response. I don't know if my voice is loud enough if I'm being picked up. Defiant Strike.
Defiant Strike, just in case. I already have one on. Target creature gets +1/+0 to the end of the turn, and you draw a card.
Lanoware.
Did you know you can find your favorite artist card?
Getting beyond the joke, I'm only playing one fucking song. And Llanowar Visionary again. So a nice little elf card to continue on. Do you want to crack another packet?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they both asleep? Nice. Okay, while she's doing that one real quick, we'll open a couple. Liliana Stewart. Another Pitchburn Devil. Sorry, I'm not holding that up. Portcullis Vine.
You've got a pretty one.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second, we'll start opening yours then.
Oh, that's
Revitalize. Revitalize has always been a good card for me in the past. So, might put that into pretty
there's
much.
some nice ones in here.
Cancel. They've updated the image for Cancel. That is a nice looking card. And also a very helpful card. I might just put that in my new deck, in my deck, just to update the image. And last one for me for a little bit is Legion's Judgment, which is another new card for this set. Take it away, Blissy.
You got your angel.
The token she got was the Angel. Very happy with that. I have an Angel deck.
Rugged Highland.
Here we go. A new multi-land. Rugged Highlands, which is a new one for me.
Temple Triumph.
Another one. Temple Triumph. Temple of Triumph. So there's another one of the temples done. Oh, there we are.
That is Miscast.
Miscast. One of the blues.
Slightly inappropriate looking design for Cultivate.
Cultivate. 1 second, the music should be back on. Yeah, Cultivate. She is correct. If you look at it very quickly, it does look slightly inappropriate. I never realized that until just then.
Leafkin Avenger. Yeah, don't give me anything to look at.
Leafkin Avenger. Not a bad looking card. It's an elemental druid. Very interested to see. I don't generally play the multis. Short sword again.
Mind Rod, another beautiful card design.
Oh, a new design for Mine Rot. It is a very nice looking card. It's a lot better than the original one they had that I ever saw, which was it looked like it had like the matrixy digital crying frame to it. A truffle snout, because apparently putting pig would offend people, I'm guessing.
Okay. Igneous Cur.
And that one, Igneous Cur. Bit of a tongue fuck around on that one.
Derivation on missing a tooth.
Well,
Rookie Mistake.
Rookie Mistake.
We make
I
them
don't
all.
think we've seen that one so far. We must have. It's on my list as checked off.
We have Warded Battlements.
Warded Battlements. Which I do think I have, and I do. Sorry, I had to catch a card that was falling. There is a card again.
Gale Swooper.
Sticking with the white cards, Gale Swooper. Which looks like a... It looks like a tiger with wings. I'm paying attention, it is actually just an eagle. So, there you go. But it's a new one.
Citizen Training.
Alright, Citizen Training. Another new card for the set. It says an Elvish one. It just says Aura. Doesn't say specifically.
Infernal Scarring.
Another Infernal Scarring. And lastly, a Scorching Dragonfire. Another Fetid Imp. Remember? Fet. F-E-T. Not fat. Mistral Singer. Which I believe is a new one, and it is. Siege Striker. I don't believe that's new at all. Nope, Siege Striker we have at least seen a couple times. So if I'm not looking, I don't see any of this. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, bringing us down to 1 Sanctum remaining. So that is good.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Archfiend Vessel. Ruined Halo, which is another brand new one. You ready?
Oh, what should do yours for a bit?
Oh, okay. A Legion's Judgment holographic. Basic land in a mountain. Garruk's Gorehorn in special edit. Although I'm pretty sure I already had that one, so maybe the card itself comes that way. Ornery Dilophosaur. How about I read the whole card before I try to guess the rest? Gloom Sour, which is not new. Thought it would have been. Don't remember that image. Another multi-land, Jungle Harbor, Hollow. So that's not a bad one. Pretty happy with that. Run Afoul, which is not new. Swift Response. Hobble Fiend. Also not new, sounds like it would be. Another Portcullis Vine. Secure the Scene. Not one I'm familiar with, but it's checked off. So I've obviously had it. Keen Guildmaster. Glide Master, sorry. Legion's Judgment again.
Service, please.
It might sound like
Oh, fuck. Hey, listen. I just aged like.
Mistral Singer. Another Rise Again. A Sky Scanner. Carrying Grub, which sounds like an insult I would call one of my kids. Love my kids. You give your kids interesting little nicknames. Turd comes to mind. Massacre Worm. Oh, hang on here. There we go. That is a brand new card for the set. Another multi-land, Scorned Barrens, which I think I will find as a new one. It is not. I have that one already. Grasp of Darkness, which I think we've already checked off before. Yep, we have. Destructive Tampering again. A Wishcoin Crab. Another Onaki Ogre. Let me know if I'm going too quick, by the way, guys. Makeshift Battalion. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we've seen it. Yep. Wall of Runes. Another Gloom Sour. A Forgotten Sentinel, which is not new. A Meteorite. I do not know why I said it that way, but I did. But that is new. What's it do? Enters the field, it deals 2 damage to any target, and then afterwards, when tapped, can create add 1 mana of any color. Another good card to keep a hand of. Artifacts are pretty good like that. Oh dang, I dropped that one. Okay, then we have... I'm going to say Law Scale Kotal. Sorry. Another multicolored card. It looks very interesting.
Is that the one I get?
Not yet. Where's your deck? Have you given me it?
Not my deck.
Yeah. Falconer Adept. Pretty sure we've already opened up that one. We have indeed. A Speaker to the Heavens,
What's my hand look really red?
which is new. Fill it up. And finally, Rain of Revelation, which, as I said before, will probably go into that religious deck I have, because there are a lot of options for that one. What you got? Muscle.
Concordia Pegasus.
Concordia Pegasus, which of course we've already had that one before.
Oh,
It's an amazing card.
Sapperling.
A new token in the form of a Sapperling.
Rugged Highlands.
Rugged Highlands again.
Brash Taunter.
A definite new one, a Brash Taunter. Very bright ass red goblin. It is indestructible. Whenever Brash Taunter is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the opponent.
That's what happened to, what's the name of the goblin out of the labyrinth? Yeah, no, acid one.
Oh, there you go. It does actually. Unleash Fury. Double the power of target creature until end of turn. Just gotta find where I'm at. Unleash Fury. Yeah, right down the bottom, mate. Don't worry, I'll get my shit together eventually.
Tide Skimmer.
A Tide Skimmer, which I do not believe we've had yet. I'm just getting stuff thrown at me now, aren't I?
Well, it makes sense. It's a meteorite.
Another meteorite.
I'm here for comic
Again,
relief.
really good cards, although I don't believe the 5 mana you pay to play the card
Right, I'll be back.
is worth
So that's my one.
adding
Wanna go
a
through
card.
that one?
I don't believe that is worth adding a card. I don't believe the payoff is worth it. Now, I have 2 Teferi packs left. I'm just going to pull them both and see what we get. Now, again, cards that I want. Definitely the Ugin or Ugin card. Griffin for the token. The other one was just one of those playsetters. Yeah, definitely the Ugin. And maybe at least 2 of the other 4 Planeswalkers for the set. Staunch Shield Mate in that setup, which is not new somehow. Turn to Slag again. Track Down. That is definitely a new card. It is not, apparently. Another Gloom Sour. I know it's probably pronounced another way, but I'm pronouncing it sour because it is... yeah, it's up there. Enthralling Hold. Enchant creature. You can't choose an untapped creature as long as this spell's target as you cast it. Yep. Hellfire Immolator. A Quirion Dryad.
Is this mine?
Yep.
The short sword again.
Another short sword.
Crypt Lurker, what I call you.
Crypt Lurker. What? I'm not repeating that last part. That's just evil.
Frost Breath.
Another Frost Breath.
You don't say it like that.
Hey, buddy. Mwah.
Don't see me in the picture.
Here's
He
your
wants
nut. Ah, you just made me poke you in the mouth, boy.
Now go back and watch your show.
Love you, buddy.
Infernal Scarring again.
Another Infernal Scarring.
library larcenist. That the alliteration there is amazing.
Library Larcenist. Oh, one of the Merfolk ones, which I think I have.
Thought it was
I
like
do.
mermaid looking. Then we've got the Vitalize.
The redone Revitalize card. Which, did I already check on this one? I did, because it's already been marked off.
We have the Wizard Bell.
Huh?
It
Oh.
looks like, you know what I mean?
Teferi's protege. We're giving them nicknames as we go along.
No, I'm doing that. You're not happy
I mean-
about it. Citizens Training.
Another Citizens Training.
Wonder Woman's people. And Shock.
Ah, Shock.
Stephen.
Yes, that could have been perceived as potentially racist. To be honest, she wants to unveil all the Liliana decks, so why not? Sublime Epiphany, definitely a new card. So, we're doing pretty good, that being, with collecting all these. That being said, if we didn't, with the amount of cards that came in that deck, there's the problem. Okay, we have another multicolored. We have
Ooh.
the Watcher of Spears.
Oh, I think
Or
I got-
Spheres.
Oh, I got good ones.
Has it got arrows on the side?
I don't know.
Another Swamp.
Just when you done yours. Oh,
Roaming Ghostlight.
you've probably got these, but these ones are good ones. Oh,
Roaming Ghostlight is
we got
new.
we got an angry shark.
Yeah, got him.
Oh.
Chandra's Magmut. Or Mag... No, it is Magmut. Thought it was going to be Magnamut. Another Wishcoin Crab. Return to Nature, which looks like it's gotten a brand new look. Celestial Enforcer again. Another Opt, which does not look oriental. Get that now. Another land in the form of an island. Another Goblin Arsonist. You've got Melrina behind me, or whatever the character from... I don't know, it was a Disney movie. Scottish chick, I can't remember. Marita, I think it was.
What?
Lanoa Visionary. I don't know that.
Marina, yeah, from
Yeah,
Brave.
Brave. There you go. Giving you shit about having red hair.
It's not even rated.
It's not.
Bloody
It,
camera.
the camera is giving her more color than she's actually got in there. It's been outdated for a bit. We will fix it up soon.
It was bright purple.
Probably with another red. Yeah, she did purple in her hair and it never came out as purple. It just revamped being red again. Figure that out. Finishing Blow.
There you go. Go lay down and watch your show.
Goblin Wizardry. Which just sounds like a massive fuck you to the magical world.
I'm not going down there, neither you.
I'm not that talented. Another Wishcoin Crab. So you've got crabs, but you're kind of happy with it.
It's the Moana one.
Or the Moana one. Probably would have been more PG friendly with that, eh? Anyway, another Alpine Watchdog.
Let's just say we've got Beethoven.
Warden in the Woods. Okay, I'll be honest, a lot of the shit that I go to say, she's in the bedroom about 3 rooms away from me, correcting me as I do it.
This is why he doesn't have me here.
Yeah. Light of Promise, which is definitely a new one. If it tells me any differently, I will swear. Not that I haven't been already. And to finish them off, the Sanctum of Calm Waters. That is all the Sanctums within the set. And I'm an idiot because I cannot read, but there is the Temple of Misery. Yes, I get it. It says mystery, but I'm telling you how I fucked up. Hey, look, there's that swear. Swift response, but this time shiny.
See, look at the background. It's good.
Gnarled Sage.
Do you say gnarled?
Gnarled, yeah, that's what it says. And another Alchemist Gift. And then the wife has pulled out more.
Angry kitty cat?
Angry kitty. Fucking Jesus Christ. Cat token.
Where the angry kitty cat hides.
Jungle Hollow again.
Don't want to see that in the abyss.
A Pair in the Abyss, because I'm damn sure that's how she read it. Fucking challenge me.
Harry Potter card.
Eliminate? How that's a Harry Potter card, I don't get it.
Eater.
A what eater?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I want you to enunciate your words.
Big tooth missing. Indulging Patricia.
Indulging Patricia? Again, I'm just going to start reading them how I think you said it. I'm going to read them how I think you read them.
Leave me in my game. Soul Seer.
Saucy?
Saucy. Saucy Mix.
Now you watch, if I put that into a deck, that's how I'm reading it.
Gloom Sour.
Another Gloom Sour. I would be pissed if it turned out it said Golem. And we've been ignoring that the whole time. We're not, but...
Yeah. Verdalian Alchemist. They're not being fair with the...
Another Merfolk.
Beep, boop, beep. Celestial Enforcer.
Another Celestial Enforcer. That's got to be the card I've had the most.
Life
Between that
Goes
and
On.
Gloom Sour.
Wish.
Another Life Goes On. But apparently the doubles don't.
Spined Megalodon. Angry Shark.
A Spined Angry Shark. Or as my wife calls it when we play Ark, can I sit at the beach and piss them off? Honestly, we play Ark and she does nothing but go into the water and piss them off.
Stabby stab.
She does not play the game. She just sits there with a spear, pissing it off until it fucks her up.
We have a Defiant Strike. What I like to do to the Sharky Sharks.
A Defiant Strike, what she thinks she does to the Sharky Sharks. So they take a big chunk out of her ass.
Roaming Ghostlight.
Roaming Ghost, what she becomes after she fights a shark.
No, that's just my body's floating
Fucking
on the
challenge
brain.
me. No, your body turns into a backpack that I then take. Go to bed.
Pride Malkin.
Oh. A Pride Malkin, or it looks like Kitty on Town.
Puss in Boots is long lost cousin.
Puss is not in Boots yet. Puss is next to Boots.
Yeah, long lost cousin.
Long lost cousin that couldn't. I didn't
Turret
understand the
Ogre.
assignment. A Turret Ogre. Or as I call it, card I'll probably never use.
And the not so Demigorgon.
And Grasp of Darkness. How did it even look like a Demigorgon to you?
When was the last time you watched?
Stranger Things? I haven't finished season 3.
3 or did you?
I don't even think I've started season 3.
Oh, this one's good. I don't think it is. I don't know. Zombie token?
Placeholder. New zombie token. Tokens are racking up.
Alright, Harbinger.
Hold on. Another kitty cat token. So at this point I feel like I'm kind of being thrust into having to make a cat token. A cat deck. Which means a Johnny will be the planeswalker of that deck. You can push it in my face as much as you want.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Garruk's Harbinger.
Where am I putting
And
them?
the token is a Goblin Wizard.
Where am I putting them? Just there?
I tap there, Bubba.
You're not telling.
I'll stab you. No, I'm kidding. You got a basic war fucking that one. The Harbinger, by the way, is a brand new card. Yep.
Mountain?
Yep.
Havoc Jester?
A Havoc Jester. Ooh, what have I done? Havoc Jester is a brand new card. What does it do? Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, Havoc Jester walks away from my side and I can't read it.
Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, Havoc Jester deals 1 damage to any target. To the Rakdos Screams of Delight and Scream of Terror are one and the same.
Nice.
Where am I putting you?
Same. Got a new soldier token. Here you go.
Skyway Sniper?
Highway Sniper. I watch a lot in New Japan. That sounds like a new nickname for Robbie Eagles.
Conclave Mental.
What's that? Is that a multi? Yes, it is, because there's the name right there on the list. Conclave Mentor, nice.
Where am I putting her? Or him?
New sapling, all the
Yeah. Are we showing the double up? We've just got another.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got another mind drop.
pretty new decal.
Where am I putting mine?
Another Golem Wizard.
Real possibility. Oh, next one's mine.
Thrill of Possibility. How many times did you go bad by? I know.
I'll go back with him.
No, you're good. What was that one?
Thrills
In a
of
red. So
Possibility.
yep, Thrill of Possibility.
Where am I putting that?
Same place.
What, in here?
Yep.
And then it'll be mine.
Yep.
Sanguine Indulgence.
With a brand new illustration, which I am very happy to see.
Where
Another knight.
here?
Yep.
Just here.
Yep. Nikki.
Staunch Shield Mate. Which one?
And the last token is a beast. It's not the last, you still got a few packets open, don't you?
Yep.
Cool.
Onake Ogre.
Another Anarchy Ogre.
Drowsing
Thanks, buddy.
Tyranidon.
There's a purple one. I don't see a purple one because I think I
Goblin Wizardry.
A Stain on the Magic World.
Daybreak Charger.
Could be a new one. What colours are they in plain? Nope, it is not a new one. That's a shock.
Silent Dart.
Sounds like something else, and it's probably what I'm going to call out when I play it.
Which
Let's just quickly read over that one, which I've now just bent. My fault. Play 4 mana and tap. Sacrifice Silent
It's not
Dart.
fair
It
for you
deals
doing
3
that.
damage to target creature. I swear to God, if you Beaver one more time, I will ban you from future streams.
and we've got another rookie mistake.
I thought that we weren't allowed to call him that. You told me we had to give them names. You told me. I'm gonna help for that one. Don't worry, I'm equipped. Right, a finishing blow. You can open a card. Finishing blow.
They
I
seem
think there's only
There is no joke with that one. I just what I have.
I think there's only
Place it. It's gonna go in the bin.
oh, I don't know.
Oh shit! I just got rid of that one. Crash Through. A brand new card. Ornery Dilophosaur.
Is there a way of him sitting on your lap so you can help him?
We can work on that. Don't touch the buttons, and we will see. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to just call it like this way. Okay, a Blossoming Sands.
I didn't get anything, man, so I just got these.
That's
Oh, the backs.
He's like, I didn't get any humans. He's like, at the back.
Because it only showed me this. But I don't know why.
okay. Mouse is going here. So Blossoming Sands is a brand new lands card. What's that one? You got in the bin. I got a Spell Gorga Weird.
I got a water one.
Okay, give me a second. Just give me a second. Spell Gorga Weird.
Say pack leader. Say daddy.
Calculator.
Now my son's going to read out some, so he got a
Calculator.
basic land in the form of an island.
And a calculator.
Be a bit louder.
What
He got a Pack Leader.
Empire.
Raise and Empire.
Pack Leader is a brand new card.
Say Fierce Empire.
Fish and Empire.
Fierce Empire. Okay, very good. A Fierce Empire,
And remember, you say Angelic Ascension.
which is not a new one.
Angelic Ascension. It's a big word for him to try and say.
Angelic Ascension.
That's a weird.
And before anyone asks, yes, he is very tired. He's just trying to fight it.
Obsessive Stitcher.
Obsessive Stitcher.
I thought I would say Oscar Stitcher.
Oscar Stitcher.
Apparently I already have that one.
Mind Rot again.
Mind what again?
Another Mind Rot.
Thrill of Possibility.
Thrill of Possibility.
Glutton.
Rock.
A Blood Glutton, which I definitely do not have.
Of Resistance.
And now I do.
Of resistance.
Feat of Resistance, which I think is a brand new card. It is not.
Silent.
Good
A
job.
Silent Dart. Get a better pronunciation on that way.
Anima.
Tome Anima again.
Hunter's Edge.
Hunter's Edge.
What have you got in common with that card?
First, calm down. A Hunter's Edge.
Crash Through.
Now, hold on a second. We'll double check. Hunter's Edge is not a brand new card yet. Well, it's not a brand new card.
Roaming
Crash Through
Ghostlight,
again.
That was like Roaming Ghostlight.
A Roaming Ghostlight.
and Drowsing Tyranidon.
Drowsing Tyranidon.
And a Drowsing Tyranidon.
No more. No more now.
Thank you, buddy.
Go lay down.
Have a cuddle and a bye-bye. Mwah. You go have a sleep, little man. You want some of yours, Aaron?
You do it.
Okay.
You say it.
Nope, I can't see it.
Greenwood Falls.
There we are, Thornwood Falls. So, Lance.
Face like go head face.
Look, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Love you, Baba.
Love you too. Thank you.
Volcanic Salvo. A Seasoned Hollow Blade. Sorry, Hallow Blade. The Witch's Cauldron. Hey, Bub, your cooking materials are in here.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud.
Well, how about you do the dishes for?
Watcher of the Spheres. I was doing them before and I stopped.
Yeah.
Village Rites.
Alright, love you, Bob.
Love you too, Bob. Love you, buddy. Turn to Slag. You heard me. Sanguine Indulgences. Valorous Steed. Another Radiant Fountain. At least I think we're going to find it's another Radiant Fountain. Yes, indeedy. Another Radiant Fountain. Another Cancel. Another, maybe not another Anointed Chorister. No, that is indeed a brand new card. A Destructive Trampling again, or Tampering again. Skeleton Archer. And another Pride Malkin. We're coming very close to the end, guys. So, we have a Gale Swooper. A Bloodfell Caves. It's a brand new land. Another land, a Fabled Passage. Once again, brand new land. We have in the black, Bad Deal. And with that, I am quickly going to race to the bathroom. I will be back momentarily, guys. Okay, 3 packets remaining. Bliss, if you are available, These have your name on them if you want. I will leave them there laying for you. Just get back to me and let me know. Of course I'll know because I'll hear the door. Is he awake? Look, I'm on the last lot, so I'm just... He's awake? Okay. Tells me everything I need to know. So, out of curiosity, from the people who are in the chat viewing at the moment, how many of you stopped by this stream because you saw the unboxing video on YouTube today? Okay, and I can hear my 6-month-old, so yeah, you're definitely not coming back down. Okay, so new tokens are final tokens: Soldier, a Beast, and a 2/2 Knight. That is it for the tokens. So that is a token for all but every single box. Every single packet that was in that box. Didn't end up being every single packet because we had a couple of those like random placeholders. You used to get them back in the day, like you'd always get like I think Core 2011 had like the instructions. It's like, here are the rules of the game. Over 9 different cards, which yes, I collected. I collected quite a few of them. Alright, let's do the final 3 packets, shall we? Defiant Strike, Blood Glutton, Thrill of Possibility, Villager Rights, Library Larcenist, Makeshift Battalion, Silent Dart, damn it, Crash Through, Daybreak Charge, Gnarled Sage, Another Mountain, a Holographic Special Swamp, a Radiant Fountain, a Hobble Fiend, Finishing Blow, Pride Malkin, Chandra's Magmut in a special, Maze Mind Tome is a new card, Waker of Waves, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, Spellgorger Weird, Thornwood Falls, Baron Toleran Archmage is a brand new card. Rewind is also a brand new card. Fungal Rebirth is also a brand new card and kind of sounds kinky. Indulging Patrician or Partisan. Oh no, Patrician would have been it. Mistral Singer, Rise Again, Opt, Griffin Airy, Kinetic Augur is a new card. Battle Raffle Shaman, Prismite, Rise Again, Colossal Dreadmaw, Legion's Judgment, who I will double check, but I'm pretty sure I've already gotten that one. I do. Capture Sphere, Secure the Scene, Garrett's Gorehorn, Hobblefiend, Rousing Reed, Run Afoul, a Thrashing Bromptodon, a Necromentia. Either way, it's a nice looking card. And the final card is a Forest. That is every card that came in the box. So only one Planeswalker out of that entire 60 packets. 60 packets? I think that's how many there were. So yeah, not a bad haul in total. These will become very decent additions to, I'm sure, a few decks that I can think of. A lot of them will go into my already pre-existing deck. But that will be it. What do you need, buddy?
Mom needs a new charger. And
Okay, well, give me a second to finish this video off. I'll meet you up there.
for Teddy.
You could do that. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Let me just double check what's what. Extend you back to where you meant to go. So yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight. For the people watching on YouTube, kind of did it again with the stuffing up of not hitting the video out of pause. So you did miss.
Don't worry about the charger.
You did miss. Okay, buddy. You did miss quite a bit of the video, sadly. However, those of you who did catch it all, which would have been everyone on the stream, you caught quite a bit, which was good to see. So yes, this did go just over 2 hours. I'm very happy with that. And we're going to keep cranking out videos like this. Hopefully more often. Just for those of you who are still on, I will just chuck down all the options. So yeah, so if you enjoy this, guys, and you're not already following me, please hit follow. That way you know when I'm going live next, and hopefully we can do a few more unboxings to come. Didn't quite get all the ones I wanted out of the collection, but hey, screw it. I will find a way to obtain a second box, and we can go with that. To those of you who are following me, thank you very much for coming in tonight. So for Pack, Bliss, and Scott Beasy, thank you for popping in. Also, Catsip06, I believe you're following me. Well, if not, you're a channel that you're a name that pops up a lot in my chats, or at least my viewers. So I'm more than happy with that. So with everything I just dropped, so the top one is my merch store. Feel free to jump on, grab any of the merch. So I got to go differently now. Any of the merch. My screen is usually flipped so that when I go like that, it mirrors what I'm doing. But yeah, so feel free to hit anything, to pick up anything on the store, and yeah, it would be a massive, massive help to me. And all of it will go towards probably a new box. I'll probably look into doing that, probably a combo of it for a logo and make a shirt especially for it, and then that way we can somewhat do something with it. Crank that down a tad. The second one is my company's Discord. Now, it is important to jump on that one because it will tell you anytime we have, and also what upcoming videos we have coming out on our YouTube channel. It will tell you when we're going live on Twitch or any other streaming service. We try to stream on everything, but Twitch is the big one for us so far. It will tell you when we have a guest host who is going to be streaming. We're going to get their setup sorted out. We also have a spot for, I put it the banner under esports, but it's not. It's just random games that I enjoy playing that I want to try to grow up teams. So there is a Magic the Gathering setup, which is another reason I'm conveniently doing this. The rules will be released to anyone who signs up for it, but basically it's just, once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, probably month to month to begin with until we get enough interest, but everyone will jump on the Discord and we'll do a big video call round until everyone's beaten, essentially. Probably 6 people at a time is what we'll push for, but we'll see how we go. There's also any competitions and giveaways we have coming up. I want to start them in March, but stay tuned because there will be information kind of fed as soon as we have it. Any upcoming content, whenever I'm finishing a game series on the channel currently, I will give up 2 options for you to vote on for new games. I'll only ever give 2 because it's just easier that way. And then I'll count the votes after a 24-hour time period, and then whoever wins will become the new video that I'll play on the channel. Jumping into chat will also tell you, there'll be a bit of a chat here and there. Maybe we reach out for staffing if you live in the area, because it'd be a case that we prefer to give it to someone who's going to be on site or within a couple of conversations away. All my merch, I'm looking the wrong way. Anyway, all the merch is on there as well as the SMG gear. Have a look at it. The prices are there as well. It tells you everything you need to know. Basically sort of like a try before you buy setup. So make the decision. Be confident that yes, I want this shirt and that mug and this sticker. Before you go in and be like, right, I just spent $400 and I don't know why. I don't want any of this. I'm trying to help you with options. Also, above that will be all these social media links. So far, I'm the only member of the stream team. There will be more. I want to get 4 in total. But they'll be their social media links as well as our store is on there as well. Our store is currently through Stream Elements, as the section in the chat says. The third segment in the chat that I just posted up is for a wonderful Discord group that helped me get to where I am today as well, and now I help in the running of it. But we are a group of about 50 to 60 who are trying to grow. We're looking for like-minded people to join the group and basically support each other. Constant support. That way, we'll get you to affiliate within a couple of weeks of just people constantly supporting. Those roles are on there for a reason. They constantly help you out with support and get you viewing up and get you into get you to affiliate. And then once we have enough, we can start throwing people into partnership, which is what we want to do. After you get to affiliate, you want to get to partner. But the hardest part is getting your view average up. So if more people, jump on, then we can start devoting time to certain people. Get us all up to it. Like, not certain people, not like, okay, Craig needs it. Fucking, who cares what, Jasmine wants. It'd be a case of like, right, Jack's been here 3 months. Jasmine just joined a day ago. Let's get Jasmine to affiliate. But let's get freaking whatever the fucking name I used. Let's get him to partner. So there is obviously reasons we get a way we do it. We also try to be fair and just view everyone as much as possible. If you're on PC, it's a whole lot easier because if you're not planning on being near your PC, you crank everyone's volume down to the lowest before it just pretends that you're not there. So there'll still be a bit of sound. And then you have 8 windows open if you have a high-end PC that is capable of running that. And then you just piss off for like 2-3 hours. It's pretty simple. I mean, in that way you come back and it's like, oh, I've given them all 2-3 hours of support. Or they've gone to raid someone else. And it's like, oh, sweet. Here's 2-3 hours of more support. Because, they're there. So yeah, it is extremely great to have the support that I've had through this group, and I intend to stick around for as long as they'll have me. Obviously, being in a high enough position, there's 3 people running it. 2 of them have got to vote me out. Don't see that happening anytime soon. But, you know, never be too confident or cocky, right? And the 4th one, which is a direct link to the YouTube. The links are all in the Discord, but this is in case you've got no interest in joining a Discord. Like, some people don't. You know, it's a thing. It's not something I'm going to judge about, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, to everyone that joined in, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And, yeah, just hit that follow down below. You know, that really does help out. Yeah, just maybe there's an algorithm for that for Twitch as well, and it'll start suggesting me to more people. And if you're feeling like this is something you want to keep watching, hit the subscribe. You know, it does help me in a little bit of a way. I do make a little bit of profit off a subscription, and you guys don't have to worry about watching ads, or you get access to some emojis and stuff like that. So really, it's a win-win. So yeah, jump on, leave a follow, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later, guys.